Good morning, just checking on everybody. It's Jim here. I just want to show you something that is a little more unusual than what I usually haul. First time hauling this company stuff. This is a powder or explosives magazine, and we had to do a little bit of just configuration according to the angles, physics. When you look at the tie downs, you got pockets here, and there's plenty of room for them to lift the item off, but I had to watch this angle because it's going to slide up. More pressure is put on it. It's going to the top. I want to make sure that I had a good grab, all the slack out. And I did my corner neutralization I've done on many jet engines, because once you get them one side tight and then you go to the other side, of course this thing's 8,000 pounds, so it's not a problem. It will pretty much take care of itself. But I wanted to have 4 binders on there, not just a single chain and binder, or even, you know, just a different configuration. I just didn't like it. So I went to the old standby of all 4 corners, and then I also did, for down pressure, I did 2 straps with corner protectors. That way I've got, and I mean I stood on it. It's tight with my half twist, so you know how tight that sucker is. Had to watch for welded pieces, other pieces, parts. Don't want to have any strap abrasion, and you definitely don't want to have strap vibration going down all the way to Seattle from Kentucky. So that's mostly what we had to worry about. This is a powder coated piece, so you must use protection on that, as far as I'm concerned. I mean, this is pretty much tight as a drum. I took it, I don't want to overstretch anything, and there's really nothing I can do as far as protection, really, because you need to have a good tight fit on these, so there is no movement of any kind. You don't need any of that. So I declined to put any any padding because of the, this is the foot, this is where they lift, and they could expect small amount of abrasion or whatever. If they need to, they can always use a small bottle of touch-up paint, but I think they're going to be fine with it. So it's pretty good stuff. I had them give me a little room for my chain stretch, and I had to estimate it, and I just stood where I wanted them, and then I go to the rear, and then I do left, right, you know, or twist or whatever to get it square. And I'll tell you what, this guy, he loaded it dead on the money. You can't get any closer than that when it comes to either side. I don't know if you can see it over there, but that's the whole thing. Yeah, I'll have a little bit of a face against the wind, but I'm a little forward, so I have more drive weight. It's the end of October, so just in case we run across, in Montana, where I would be going through, they've already had heavy snows. So it's that time of year. You can get it any time of year, but they've already had highways shut down. So it's time to get the heck out of Dodge. And I haven't had any unusual stuff, really. I've got photos, but most places, like I've said before, they don't allow video. Here I had no problem, you know, so I figured I'd get one out here so you can see this more unusual piece, one that I've never had. So I guess that works, and we'll see you on the road. Hit the like button or the dislike button on your way out, and thanks.